What's up, Gremlins? So, I just wanted to I'm literally in my pajamas right now and I look like shit, but I just wanted to do, I guess, a bit of like a raw, video and just like sit down and talk about things. And this is like something that I kind of want to do regularly. Um, so I wanted to talk about a common topic, in my opinion, and that is females battling PCOS, endometriosis, and other hormone issues like Hashimoto's and stuff like that. So, and like how that can affect you, like mentally and physically. I have PCOS and endometriosis. My endometriosis isn't as bad anymore since I got my tissue scraped last, but my PCOS is ruining my life. It's ruining my life. I've never been so fucking depressed, bro. And I'll tell you why. So PCOS. Let's give you the right scientific description of this. So I have my computer out for these sorts of things today. PCOS, shortened for polycystic ovarian syndrome, is a hormonal disorder causing irregular or missed periods, excess androgens, which are male hormones, and polycystic ovaries with many small follicles. So, also PCOS, a lot of people either miss their periods, they get them, or they don't necessarily get them on time, or it's like spurted throughout the month. People have their periods for literally the whole month, every month. I have a set period and it's very heavy, which is common too. Very heavy periods. Sometimes my period doesn't start fully right away, but it's weird. I don't know how to explain it, and I don't really want to do too much TMI because there's guys that watch my videos too. Anyway, I've been battling with this for a long time, and I wanted to tell you what it's like personally for me. So, I did not know I had PCOS and endometriosis until I was an adult. I thought that it was just normal as a kid to get their period very early, which I got my period at 8 or 9. I was very young and I had a lot of body hair, and I would start shaving then. My periods got very crippling. They hurt extremely bad as I got older. There was times I had my period for 2 weeks, and there was a whole entire month that I had my period. What? So, also, you get facial hair. I am blessed to not have an entire beard, but I do have patches down here that I get hair, and they're really freaking annoying. Let me just tell you. So, let me just tell you that the human body is weird, and especially when you have hormonal issues like this, it pisses you off. So I have to either pluck my hair daily. Sometimes I can't get all of it, so I have an eyebrow razor and I just fucking shave it when and this is real fucking talk, dude. I'm not kidding. I'm very self-conscious about it. You can ask Dave. I'm very self-conscious about it. I have to do it right away. I don't want him to see it, but he does not care. He genuinely loves me for me. And people are oh, what are those patches on your chin? They're dark patches now. Especially when I shave, I have I've had them forever, and I also sit there and pick it because it bothers me. Like, it really pisses me off that I have this. So I have dark spots. So it's like when I do my makeup, I have color corrector so that it kind of hides that. And it makes me depressed. You know, you're in this body and your body isn't how it used to be, and you can't really do much about it. Genuinely, like, now I'm like gonna cry. But this is real, guys. Like, people have to accept that everybody has their own issues. And that people are struggling with something, and you don't know what they're struggling, so like you should be considerate of people's bodies, of people's mental health, everything. So, like I said, that's very self-conscious for me. And my hair's thinning because guess what? When you have these hormone imbalances, like PCOS, lupus, fucking Hashimoto's, and PCOS and other things, your hair thins, your hair falls out. And how scary is that? To like wash your hair and like literally like wad of hair comes out every day. And I'm sitting here like, oh my god, I'm losing my hair. And it's thinning. And I feel like, oh my god, I'm not gonna realize I have a bald spot somewhere. How scary is that? To go from having a full head of hair to like have thinning hair and it's not thick anymore. How fucking sad is that? So I'm sitting here figuring out ways to fucking get my hair back. Because I don't want to wear a fucking wig, bro. And I know for damn certain my head's a weird shape, so I ain't going bald today. Oh, hell to the no. So it's like I'm trying to, one, find good supplements for myself. Two, I've been taking an inositol, which Dave got me on, which is a supplement for, care, like, whatever the fucking word is, like for your nails and your hair and whatever, and your brain health. So like I've been doing that, and I need to find other supplements that are, beneficial to my issues. So yeah. So I also really need bone health, like things. I'm getting old, guys. I'm getting fucking old. And like having these issues on top of like being old and getting other fucking issues, you need to take a fucking supplement for everything, bro. So I need to find a good multivitamin, which I take Flintstone vitamins and whatever. So it's like I'm going to have to either continue taking that or find a multivitamin that's even better. And I need to take bone health support supplements and berberine and inositol and whatever the fuck, like all those things. And I need to take like a cocktail for PCOS. And another thing with PCOS, don't call me a fat bitch. I already know I am. A lot of it I can't control because of my PCOS. I gained a lot of weight from it, and my weight fluctuates, and you can see it on my face sometimes, and it's it's really frustrating. Genuinely, it's really frustrating. And being I have these issues, I crave sugar and stuff, and so I have it, or I have salt, or things like that. And especially around like your menstrual time, a lot of the time with PCOS people, they crave salt, so I want like french fries and stuff, and that doesn't help your weight either. And being on like psych meds and stuff too, that doesn't help with your weight either. So all of these issues, like including the PCOS and everything, my weight is such an issue. And I have hormone imbalance, it's hard for me to lose weight. I'm like trying to walk more and stuff. I also have to get a good mindset and come up with a schedule so that I can, maybe start working out again. But it's like with my back, my hips, and my knee, I need to just condition myself before I start working out fully, which is frustrating too. I don't know. It's really upsetting. Also, can we talk about the PCOS dark fucking neck, bro? Like, I don't have a dirty neck, and a lot of these girls get bullied because people think they have a fucking dirty ass neck when they don't. What it is it's from insulin resistance. So, insulin resistance is a key feature of polycystic ovarian syndrome, present in most women with this condition, and is a major factor in its development and symptoms. This resistance causes the body to produce more insulin to manage blood sugar, leading to higher insulin and androgen, testosterone, levels, which can disrupt ovulation, to cause irregular periods, and contribute to weight gain and a higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes and heart disease. So, I have been, through blood tests and everything, and I am not pre-diabetic, and I do not have diabetes, but constantly have to check on that to make sure, but I don't, and I haven't. And heart disease, I have to keep an eye on as well, because I've got rheumatoid arthritis. I'm not gonna affect my heart. Quite honestly, I hope that I don't have to deal with that, because I would like to live the longest life that I possibly can. Another thing with PCOS, something that is very upsetting, is fertility issues, especially with endometriosis, and my numbers and everything throughout the years. It's depressing, not gonna lie. One day you're told that you're infertile, another day you're like, oh yeah, I know your fertility is, becoming, positive at this point, and then it's like, nope. And then it's like, okay, well, what the fuck's going on? Because I'm being told like 500 things at once, and it's like, will I ever have kids? Because that's one thing I want in my life, is to have kids. It's a constant fucking struggle. And being Dave has, a vasectomy. Those are like things that we have to think about. And we want kids in the future, like that's a thing, and it's like we have to figure out, and the best bet for us would be IVF or adoption. And it's like IVF would be fine because I'm already going through the pain constantly, so it's like yeah, I'm gonna be in pain from IVF too, so what the fuck is the issue there? Nothing. If I'm in pain already, just deal with it. Well, then it's like you spend all this money, and insurance spends all this money on it, and then it still could not work. So then it's like, there we go, we'll spend more money on adoption. And you want to make sure that, you find, the best child for you, and the child has the best parents. There's so many kids out there that need love, so it's like, fine, But something about not being able to have your own child is the saddest fucking thought. A lot of people can relate there. And, I don't know. Like, it's sad. It genuinely is. That, like, you can't really control these things, and a lot of the time, doctors don't even know how to help you. Last time I went to the doctor, they said that there's a possibility that I would be put on, like, metformin and Manjaro. So metformin is like a thing for, PCOS and people with hormonal issues, like as like a treatment sort of deal. I will probably never go on birth control again because that also was an effect to my body, and I feel like it's just not going to make a difference. And quite honestly, do not care. So I'm not going on birth control ever again. And yeah, so I would probably go on a hormone treatment, which would be the metformin. And there's other ones out there, but that would probably be the best benefit for me. And I would like to start that as soon as possible. And like, the saddest thing is I'm a woman, and I've been a woman since birth. I'm a freaking cooch. And it's like, how weird is it for your woman body to randomly start producing testosterone? I mean, it happens to men too. Men start producing estrogen, and it's like, what the fuck? So there's a lot of guys taking testosterone, like, medication to get that back in them. And then, like, as a woman with hormonal issues, you have to start taking fucking estrogen, bro. And it's like progesterone or whatever. And, like, it's like, why couldn't my body just be processing that? And it's like, sometimes I wish that I can, like, see a fucking genius and just wish to be normal. Because, like, the amount of fucking issues I have, bro, is not even fucking funny. I'll go down the list, okay? I have PCOS. I have endometriosis. I have depression. Severe depression, actually. Severe anxiety. PTSD. I've got bipolar 1 disorder. I have borderline personality disorder. I have arthritis, osteoarthritis, rheumatoid arthritis. I've got bone spurs in my fucking knee. I have arthritis in my ankles, my knees, my hips, my back, and my neck. And I have a backwards, upside down neck vertebrae, and I have scoliosis. And I have nerve damage in my left arm from an injury. Oh, and I have an astigmatism. Probably more wrong with me too. Probably more things wrong with me, and I have to get tested for more, bro. Oh, and then this left ear, constantly ear infections after ear infection after ear infection. It's fucking ear. So, yeah. Also, for you bitches out there making fun of my teeth, I have all my teeth. My mouth is too small. That's why my teeth crowd. It's common in my family. Okay? I have fucking teeth, bro. Like, I don't know what to tell you. I have fucking fillings, the silver ones from like ancient times. They don't even use fucking those little fucking metal fillings anymore. Everything's fucking tooth colored, and they don't last. But these motherfuckers last. Teeth are yellow because I drink coffee. Brush and brush and brush my teeth. You can ask Dave. I literally brush my teeth at max like 5 times a day. But normally I do it 3 times a day. Unless my teeth are pissing me off. Welcome to the fucking circus. Bro, I can't. I literally can't. I just want to sit there and fucking tell you that you're not alone. If you're a woman going through these issues, you're not alone. If you're, a man or a woman that are dealing with, mental illness, you're not alone. If you're a man that's dealing with hormonal issues, you're not alone. If you're dealing with fertility issues, you're not alone. If you have a invisible illness, chronic illness that isn't shown, you are not alone. I want to sit there and I'm going to be an advocate for you, everybody else, and me. I want you to know that I support you, that you are loved, that you are wanted, and that you can try your best and you can do hard things, especially trying your best. Try your best every day. Kick ass, even if you're in pain. and this was as real as it could get. Because I want my content to be as relatable as possible, and I also want these people to know that, you can reach out to me and you can bring these issues to me, and I will sit there and I will give you advice. I will let you know my story, and we can relate on things and figure things out, because you're not alone, like I said. And this world should be a safe place, but it's not. So you need supportive people and people that understand, that can actually talk to you about these things and educate you about these things. So I hope that you gremlins can take this video as beneficial, and to remember that you're not alone in these situations, that people are going to shut you down, and you just have to fucking sit there and shut them down, because everybody thinks that they know what to do, and everybody thinks that they're entitled, and everybody could go suck a weed. Everybody's a fucking scumbag. And you know what? Not for nothing. This new generation sucks. Even millennials freaking suck half the time. And it's like, people suck. Genuinely, people fucking suck. And it's like, there's misfits out there like you and me. And it's like, you're dealing with all these issues and you need to fucking talk about it. And people are like, oh, you're fat. Oh, you're going bald. Oh, why are you crying so much? Oh, bitch, shut the fuck up and be supportive. Don't act like you're on some fucking high fucking horse, bro. Because you're not shit. All you do is talk shit, and that's all you are, is a shit talker. So, anyway, I hope that you like this video, and that it could be, somewhat of, help. And it was nice, sitting here talking about my issues, because it's genuinely fucking real talk. And I just want you guys to know again that I go on TikTok lives usually Friday or Saturday nights. It might be hard this week because I am going to a wrestling show. I don't know if I can, put that out yet. So I'm just gonna say I'm going to a wrestling event. And also, I hope that you guys check out the latest GTS episodes. And I also want you to know that I have a Clapper. The Clapper is free. It's just like TikTok. Go on your app store, look up Clapper. I started posting on there. That is basically going to be a place where I should talk and be unhinged to the next level, because they are adult on there, and you could do whatever the fuck you want, really. And it's like, TikTok doesn't allow you to do shit. So I'll mildly talk shit on there, and people want to report me on there because they suck. So I'll either see you on TikTok or Clapper. Look out for new vlogs. I'm trying to, post more. Check out TikTok, check out Instagram. If you have me on Twitter, hello, what's up? I do daily shit talk on there. That's my gimmick. Anyway, love you, Gremlins. Stay rad.